country like India, which is booming with millions of people, and where healthcare and hospital facilities aren't that speedy, human life is at stake. The doctor population in India is estimated at around 1 is to 1500, when compared to that in China, which is 1 is to 1000, and in USA, which is 1 is to 350. In urban India, where it is 1 is to 500, in rural India, it is estimated around 1 is to 2500, which is a big number, really. And this increasing doctor population ratio and the inaccessibility of treatment facilities has served as a barrier to provide proper and timely medical aid. In the light of such a scenario, an efficient environment is required in which the patient's vital parameters get transmitted by medical devices via a gateway onto a cloud-secure platform where it is stored, aggregated and analyzed, and hence a quick automated healthcare system will really serve the purpose. The healthcare system which we are working for is the next generation system that will be triggered by the revolutionary idea of the Internet of Things that will serve as a pioneer in this field. The innovative system would be easily accessible through Internet, and the incorporation of the GPS system would ease on manual effort and make the treatment delivery system speedy. In a time where hospital error is the 6th leading cause of preventable death, having sensors embedded in the equipment could serve as a line of defense and reliability. With the variety of wireless monitoring services now available, devices can now work together to create a comprehensive information network. For example, sensors could now be able to measure heart rate, ultrasound, blood pressure, and other devices could also be used that can automatically relay the information it collects to the healthcare professionals. Automation reduces error, and fewer error will mean increased efficiency, lower cost, and improvements in quality. With the ability to track and monitor the patients wirelessly, IoT sensors will surely revolutionize the healthcare and medical industry. With the help of Texas Instruments' new range of wireless MCUs like CC3200, we are realizing the idea of Internet of Things while inculcating the essential features of cost effectiveness, lower power, and increased efficiency.
We will demonstrate the various sensing modules that we are using. Firstly, temperature sensor. Temperature sensor is a device which senses variation in temperature in terms of voltage. The most popular temperature sensor in the market is Texas Instruments IC LM35. It is a linear device, that is, it measures 10 millivolts per degree Celsius. It has less than 60 microampere current drain. It is suitable for remote application. Secondly, the heart rate sensor. Heart rate is a very vital health parameter that is directly related to the soundness of the human cardiovascular system. This project describes a technique of measuring the heart rate through a fingertip using Texas Instruments MSP430G2 launchpad. While the heart is beating, it is actually pumping blood throughout the body, and that makes the blood volume inside the finger arteries change. This fluctuation of blood can be detected through an optical sensing mechanism placed around the fingertip. The circuit shows IR LED and a photodiode along with a signal conditioning circuit made of two-stage operational amplifier configured as active low-pass filter. The cutoff frequency of both filters are set to 2.5 Hz so that it can measure up to 150 beats per minute. We are using Texas Instruments IC INA114, that is Precision Instrumentation Amplifier, to boost up the weak pulsating signal.
The simple link Wi-Fi CC3200 launchpad, which we are using for our project, is first-in-class single-chip programmable MCU with built-in Wi-Fi connectivity. This chip contains ARM Cortex-M4 MCU along with Wi-Fi network processor integrated into one chip. It has embedded TCP/IP stack and Wi-Fi driver, which is transparent to application users, hence no Wi-Fi experience is needed to get started. It supports internet protocols including MDNS, DNS, SSL, TLS and HTTP web server. This chip is capable of advanced low power modes, and its low power radio makes it suitable for any battery powered application. In our project, we are sending temperature and heart rate data to a web server on the internet. We are using API provided by ThinkSpeak.com, which allows us to store data on their server, which are based on cloud storage platforms. Data is sent periodically and stored in fields. ThingsSpeak.com API provides us to plot graph for those readings with respect to time. We will also be able to make a Twitter post as soon as any of these data fields crosses limits. For example, if temperature rises above 104 Fahrenheit or heart rate increases above 200 or drops down below 60, it will post a Twitter update. Using this service, healthcare professionals and doctors can visualize data in real time, and they can respond over the changes in the vital health parameters using Twitter posts or emails.
This is the working module of our project Automated Healthcare Response System. Here we have Texas Instruments MSP 430G2553 Launchpad provided by Texas Instruments. We are using it for taking readings from pulse sensor, which is measuring our heartbeat. This output from pulse sensor is further amplified using Texas Instruments Precision Amplifier IC INA114. This output is converted in beats per minute and sent to another launchpad, which is also provided by Texas Instruments, that is CC3200 Simple Link Wi-Fi Launch XL. The high performance CC3200 is the industry's first single chip micron controller with built-in Wi-Fi created for Internet of Things. With on-chip Wi-Fi internet and robust security protocol, no prior Wi-Fi experience is needed for faster development. It has on-board accelerometer temperature sensor, which is used by us to measure the human body temperature. The IoT is the next big thing. There is no doubt about it. Texas Instruments is creating the necessary solutions to help customers create products for the IoT on the endpoint side today, thereby enabling its customers to connect more, making dreams a reality. To get a more in-depth exploration of the wide variety of capabilities offered by the Simple Link Wi-Fi CC3200 platforms, low power, deep sleep is one of the best features. Networking subsystem in LPDS mode if the Wi-Fi and NWP blocks have no immediate activities. Both the launchpads are provided with USB power supplies. And now we have connected LM35 temperature sensor for getting room temperature, which is connected to CC3200. So now I have connected my CC3200 to Wi-Fi network, and MSP430 launchpad is transmitting the readings of heart rate to CC3200 in master-slave mode. And all these three readings from that is body temperature, room temperature and heartbeat in beats per minute is transmitted to server where we have our website. This is the website where we are monitoring the different health parameters of the patient through graph. We have mounted pulse sensor on a finger and changing the temperature of a temperature sensor using heating device. We can attach temperature sensor to a body to get its current temperature. On the website, we have three graphs showing the output from various sensors at an interval of 5 seconds. Firstly, we have graph for human body temperature in Fahrenheit, then heart rate in beats per minute, then room temperature in Fahrenheit. On the right side, we have maps showing the current location of the patient carrying this device with him. This can be used as a GPS tracker. Now, we will change the temperature reading and see the corresponding change through graph on website. Here, we can see as the temperature increases, we are getting updated through a graph at an interval of 5 seconds. Similar changes can be observed on the graph for heartbeat and room temperature. As we can see here, as the temperature has reached above critical value, we have received an alert message, and the doctor monitoring the patient from his clinic can contact the patient. This is a SMS regarding emergency required as patient ID Ansh11 having a body temperature reached above 102 degree Fahrenheit. We have received alert message for temperature rising above critical value, that is 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Similarly, we can get alert message if heart rate falls below 40 beats per minute or rise above 100 beats per minute. To a specific user. Using specific API keys, we would update the channel, that is upload the temperature and heart rate of the specific user and view these data in real time. With ThinkSpeaks.com, high-speed server monitoring of many patients simultaneously would be very easy. We are also making our own website using which we will be able to make a user profile based system which can be accessed only using a single login ID and a password, so that only authorized person who is having login details could access those data. This system is a stepping stone for the next generation of integrated, connected and centralized healthcare organization. Each and every member of a society can be connected to this platform and their vital health parameters would be recorded continuously. The automated response unit would be able to generate results based on the data of that society and can warn in advance about any rapidly growing diseases.